Good morning, good morning, good morning across the domain.
And welcome to LOTUS.
LOTUS, linking others to unify Shrindom.
If this is your first time tuning in, LOTUS is live and it's interactive. LOTUS is another communication channel to connect the members in this organization to our leaders, up close and personal. No feds, no collars, just straight candid conversation. We will also connect you to nobles and daughters across the domain that are doing amazing things in their everyday life.
And I'm your host, Jerome, aka Lollipop, Alpha Root Temple number 145, Oasis of Columbus, Desert of Georgia. Georgia strong, baby. Root, root.
Root, root. And I am your co-host, Daughter Netherland, aka Powder Puff the Clown. I am out of Moolah Court number 22, the Oasis of Memphis, Desert of Tennessee. The Oasis of Memphis is also the home of our Imperial headquarters, where we're under the direction of the 44th Imperial Potentate, Noble John T. Chapman, and the 49th Imperial Commanderess, Daughter Paulette Brown.
Who you with?
Moolah.
All right. Now, thank y'all for tuning in. And one thing I'm gonna say, we're back.
We're back.
After a little short hiatus, after Imperial session, things has calmed down. We've got back to our normal routines and things. So we're here. We're also, today's show is sponsored by our 2022 Imperial session. That's going to be held in St. Louis, 22. What it do
The Show Me State.
Yeah. Be the 129th Imperial Council session, the 111th Imperial Court session, August the 12th through the 18th, 2022. Now, as you can see here, the housing form is out, the registration form is out. You can go to the website, register for next year's session. The medical hospitals, local dialysis location where you can rent scooters, wheelchairs. If you need those type of amenities, those are out there on the website, so you can go ahead and check it out and stuff.
Also, if you would like for the LOTUS show to market your event, drop us your 30-second video or flyer along with a brief description to PR@aeaonms.org. Let me repeat that for you. PR@aeaonms.org.
Yeah, that bounce. Hey, look here. We want y'all to go to our YouTube page and we want you to smash that like button. We want you to take in and comment on there. We want you to take and share with your friends. Share it with those that's outside the order as well. And we want you to take and share it. Subscribe to it. Now, not only will you be able to subscribe to the LOTUS show, but you'll also be able to see the other videos that's been put out by the IMR department.
That's right.
Now, this is the part right here where we want you to take and come in there and we want you to rep your temple, rep your desert, rep your courts, rep your oasis, so we can do what?
Shout you out.
Hey. Come on now. Get in there. Do you feel it? Where you at now? Where you at now?
Hey. Good morning, Daughter Hart Wallace. She's from Kinder Court, Oasis of Miami, Desert of Florida. Thank you for tuning in this morning from YouTube.
How's in the house? We got Daughter Leela Gaston, honorary past commander, once again out of Casa Court down there in Miami. Thank you.
Hey. Good morning from Daughter Martin, past commanders of Kinder Court. Kinder represents today, court number 117, Oasis of Miami, Desert of Florida. Thank you for tuning in.
Teaching me, that's that clown down there. Daughter Stephanie Strawberry, that's out of my hometown, the Buckeye State, Cleveland, Desert Oasis of Cleveland, Desert of Ohio. Daughter Desert for the desert at that. Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning, daughter Regina. She's on Yakum Arabic Court number 22. Thank you for tuning in, daughter Yakum Arabic Court. Thank you for tuning in.
We have daughter Chantel Moore. Good morning, daughter Chantel Moore from Phaser Court 235.
Thank you for tuning in. All right. Today on the LOTUS show, we have the newly installed officers of the Imperial Council and Diavan. This morning, we have Imperial Outside Spy, daughter Venecia Bessellieu. She's out of Mecca Court number 2, Oasis of Washington, Desert of the District of Columbia.
And we also have someone that has made history as being the first elected Imperial Council officer out of the desert of Georgia. None other than past potentate Mario Eury out of Al-Tariq Temple number 245, yes. Oasis of Marietta, Desert of Georgia. Georgia strong, baby. Georgia strong. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Remember, LOTUS is live, and don't forget to drop your questions in the chat pane for our guests. First up, the first guest for today is daughter Bessellieu, Dr. Bessellieu. Come on down.
Hey.
Welcome.
Good morning, and thanks so much for the invitation.
Yes, ma'am. This morning, we would like for you to just give us a little bio. What would you like for the LOTUS audience to know about you? Tell us something about yourself.
Other than I was born in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. My parents are from Myrtle Beach, the Myrtle Beach area. And I moved to the District of Columbia when I was 2 years old. My father was in the military. I was educated in the District of Columbia, and I went to Pennsylvania, where I matriculated at the University of Pittsburgh. Upon graduating, I entered into the United States Air Force, and my desire was to be a missile nuclear engineer officer. My dad passed away suddenly in a car accident. And so what I had to do was I had to retract my original plans, and I stayed in the Air Force for only 2 years, and I came home to help my mother. At the time, I had a sister at the University of Miami. I had another sister at NYU in New York, and a brother that was just entering high school. So that's just basically sums it up, how I ended up in the metropolitan area, back where I grew up.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing that information with us this morning.
Yeah, okay. So you're in DC,
yes.
You're in a newly elected Imperial Outside Spy. You're in the home and the birth of where the Order of Eastern Star was started at, and you was also you past Grand Worthy Matron. Tell what motivated you to matriculate, what leadership skills you've learned across the way, what motivated you to matriculate the way you have came.
Well, okay. Eastern Stardom first began for women of color in the District of Columbia, Queen Esther chapter number 1. Yes, it is true. I'm a past Grand Worthy Matron, also past Grand Most Ancient Matron, Royal Grand Perfect Matron, past Grand Princess Commandress, past State Grand Lord Lady Ruler, past Commandress, and so on and so on. What motivates me with the Masonic family is the benevolence, the collaboration, to have the opportunity to network with sisters throughout the nation, especially with the daughters, because it's a national organization. We're able to network by way of the annual not the annual sessions, the Imperial Court sessions. So that allow you to network with someone that may be overseas, where someone within the United States. And I just like what we stand for. We believe in bettering the community. We reach out. We do things locally. We do things on a national level. The causes, one like past Imperial Sadie Mitchell, one of her main things was developmental delay, the Special Olympics, which is near and dear to my heart. So that's just an example of the things that I like that the daughters get to do.
Awesome. I'm going to piggyback off of Jerome's question.
Yes.
You have been afforded the opportunity to lead in various positions in the order and shrine. My question is, what is your secret ingredient for leadership?
Well, the secret is never take on more than you can handle. If you don't think you're going to be successful, don't take it on. And the main thing, you must have time management. So you must know how to manage. And from each organization which I led, I gained a little more knowledge. So you build. I'm an engineer by trade. And so you learn how to build. You take the things that are good and you build on it. The things that are not so good, you revamp. The things that you cannot do anything with, you just discard it. So as I continued with the leadership through all these various organizations, it just helped me to grow and grow and grow, which is going to be my stepping stone towards the Imperial Court, because I'm past grand and everything.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Awesome.
So let me switch it a little bit.
Yeah.
How to pronounce your name and how did that come? What
right.
does it,
okay.
Give us
some insight. No, I'm not from Louisiana. My first name is Italian. And if you pronounce it properly, it's Venecia. My middle name is Coletia. My last name is Bessellieu. I am 5th generation in the United States. My father's family migrated from Nice, France.
So, right. You're a mixed breed, huh?
Yes, I am.
Born in South Carolina. Born in South Carolina, got that French background, got that Italian name.
Yes.
Yes, what? Because my father's family came from Nice, France. I'm 5th generation. 3 sons came over with the father and the mother. One migrated in the Charleston area, which is my background, my lineage, where I'm from. The other went to Delaware, and the other went to Florida, and eventually to California area.
Okay, we want to thank you for the information you provided during this segment, but you'll be back.
Okay.
It's time. Yes, ma'am. It's time for the show.
They snatched her and stuff, but we going to the rep yourself again and stuff. We're gonna do a real quick rep your quick. Come on now, put your temples and courts and stuff up in there and let's get it. Hey, come on now, bring it now. Now, do you feel it?
Hey. Good morning. Good morning. We have daughter Yokum out of Arabic Court number 21. Thank you for tuning in from YouTube.
BB. Good morning, daughter Felicia Bentley, recorded from Muhammad Court, all the way from Oasis of Little Rock Desert of Arkansas.
Arkansas in the house. Yes. We have our administrator on the line, Dewan Avery. Thank you for tuning in from the great desert of South Carolina, Minsdale Temple number 35. Thank you for tuning in.
Hey, thanks, boss. We have Gigi Caldwell Freeman, Grand DM Thieves Court, 191 Oasis of Nuremberg, Desert of Western Europe.
All right, we have honorary past potentate Mills on the line from Doric Temple number 76. He's representing the IPD department. Thank you for tuning in.
Imperial Photography. We got Vic Parker from Swackham.
Good morning, daughter Allison Everett. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Where you from, daughter Allison Everett? We have Keisha Williams, daughter Keisha Williams from Massachusetts Court 71 down there in the hot state of
Florida. Good morning. We have past commandress, daughter Veronica Sawyer, Santos Court number 105, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Thank you for tuning in.
Daughter Stephanie Strawbridge from my smoking ground over on Union Avenue, Oasis of Cleveland, Desert of Georgia. Now, Now we're gonna take and bring my man in from my desert of Georgia, past potentate Mario Eury, your newly elected and installed Imperial Outer Guard. Welcome,
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome to LOTUS.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, thank you for accepting the invitation and stuff. So,
yes, sir. Anything for lollipop.
Hey, my man, 20
wow,
grand.
not lollipop, just lollipop. What's up with that?
You as well.
Hey, don't be jealous. You got your own fan over there. Go on now. Hey, check this out. So, tell us a little bit about yourself being the first elected Imperial officer out of Georgia.
Well, yeah, I was originally born in High Point, North Carolina, the furniture capital, born and raised there. I'm a military veteran. Once I completed high school, I joined United States Marine Corps to serve our country. Once I exited the United States Marine Corps, that's when I moved here to Georgia. Finished my education. I went on to get my MBA from Georgia Southern University. I'm an IT professional. I currently work for one of the largest railroad companies in the U.S. I'm hard working. I'm really a laid back guy. I love the fellowship. I'm really big on traveling. I love to travel. I like to see new things, experience different things, different cultures. I just enjoy life.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you for sharing that. Well, I want to first start off by saying thank you for your service.
Thank you.
You shared with us that you are a world traveler. You love to travel. You travel every year. So share with us what has been the most memorable place that you have visited and who had the richest culture.
I would say at this point, I mean, I really enjoy visiting London. I think I would say that right now. I really had an opportunity to see, a lot of the culture that they had over there, a lot of the tourist attractions such as, the Tower of London, learned about, the things that they enjoy doing over there. I had the opportunity to see a live stage play while I was there. So London was really one of the places that I really enjoyed visiting.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that.
European country and stuff.
Yes, sir.
So now going back to you being that first elected Imperial officer, and also to give a shout out to Simplify.
Georgia Strong, what'd you say?
We had to have some jarheads and stuff, to catch the sand off the wall and stuff, But seriously, by you being the first Imperial elected officer out of Georgia, you are going down in history. How does that make you feel? And how is that road getting to there?
It's great. It's exciting, but more importantly, it's humbling. I'm honored to be the first. When I first started down this path to aspire to be Imperial Outer Guard, that was not the intent. I was looking more forward to be that we needed, some representation out of the desert of Georgia. There's been a lot of great talent in our state, past and present. So I recognize the gravity of being the first, and I just looking forward to, representing our desert and doing what I can to make sure that we continue to move this organization in a positive direction.
Okay. All right.
And I see that. I know that past Deputy Emeritus James Johnson was the man that brought you onto the scene. Then our current deputy Anthony Kelly, Desert of Georgia, and was your campaign manager. And then the president of the Deep South, deputy of the Desert of Texas, Vernell White, yes. As well as past deputy Tim Boone and stuff, was very instrumental into your to you to matriculate to where you are today and stuff. So
yeah, I can't say enough, about those guys, man. They really worked hard to on my campaign to make this this journey happened. When I first started going down this road, I was asked to wait. Those guys continued to support me, giving me encouraging words. And then when the opportunity arose where, I got the support that I needed, was, endorsed by my desert, my coalition, those guys really stepped up. And words can't express how, the gratitude that I have for, all the, the leadership and, not just, in the desert of Georgia, but, our coalition, Deep South Coalition, and those others that supported me down this journey.
Absolutely. Don't forget, Lotus audience, don't forget to drop your questions in the chat pane for our guests. Mario, I like to talk about leadership because in this organization, I think it's very important. You are a leader within the community as well as in this organization. You don't shy away from hard work. You're very humbling. What would you say is your secret ingredient to leadership?
Getting along well with others, understanding everybody's strengths and weaknesses. I'm a firm believer that we got a lot of great talent in our organization. We got a lot of great individuals that do a lot of great things. Being able to tap that talent and then leading by example. So that because at the end of the day, there's no one person that knows it all. So I can't be a great leader if I don't have, the confidence in the people around me to understand and want to follow the vision that I have with anything that we do. So just making sure that I'm able to bring out those, those great aspects of the nobles and daughters that we have in our organization.
I think being an influencer, being able to motivate and inspire are unique and very needed qualities of a leader. So thank you for sharing that.
It is.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So we're going to take a station break and go back to rep your set. We're going to bring both Mario and Venecia back to the show. But right now, we want you, don't forget now, drop your questions that you may have for either one of them so we can actually get those questions on the show. But right now, let's get it. Hey.
Okay, we have Daughter Mills. Good morning from Arabic Court number 21, Desert of Illinois, Oasis of Chicago. Thank you for tuning in this morning, Daughter Mills.
Shout-town. Swat Court, Desert of Delaware, Vic Parker.
Hey. Good morning from Daughter Militant. She's out of Omar Court, number 91, Oasis of Savannah, Desert of Georgia. Great representation, Georgia. Thank you for tuning in.
Omar. We got past commanders, Belinda Hill, Alizar Court 181 out of
Huntsville. Hey. Well, good morning, Daughter Lemon Everett. She's out of Almond Court, number 195, Deputy of the Oasis of Doran, Desert of Georgia, Georgia Strong. Way to represent Georgia. I like it.
Georgia Strong, baby.
Georgia Strong.
You know what I'm saying? We have Daughter Cynthia Pringle, Second Lieutenant Commanders out of Alizar, Huntsville.
Hey, we have greetings from Daughter Moss. She's out of Chinzara Court, number 239, Oasis of Hattiesburg, Desert of Mississippi. Thank you for tuning in.
Is that one of those new courts down there?
Yes.
Okay.
Chinzara is the correct pronunciation.
So good morning from Daughter Sabrina German out of Omar. Desert Strong, baby. Georgia Strong.
Hey, I see you. Good morning, Daughter Max. She's out of Medina Court, number 11. Thank you for tuning in.
We got illustrious commanders out of Al-Tariq Court.
Al-Tariq.
What I'm saying? Georgia Strong, baby. Georgia Strong. Talisha Simpson. There you go.
All right. Good morning, Masad Court number 71, Oasis of West Palm Beach, Desert of Florida. Daughter Barrow, thank you for tuning in. Burrow, thank you for tuning in.
Good morning, Noble Christina Beckford. Plaza Temple 149, Desert of Florida. Doggone, that different relish mean Imperial Planetary Relish got that representation.
We see you out here, Florida. Good morning, everyone. Ahmed Temple number 37 is in the house. We see you.
Tell it, ho.
Hey.
Okay, so we're gonna bring both of them.
All right, we're going to bring both of our guests back. It's time. This is the segment of the show where we will ask both of our guests the same question, and we'll call them out in the order in which they'll answer the question. So the first question is, you all have done a lot in your personal and professional life. What do you want your legacy to be? Daughter Bessellieu.
I want my legacy to be that I was one that uplift, that empowered, that included those that were less fortunate. I want my legacy to be that I was an advocate for education, and I was about one that believed in paving the way for those that are less fortunate. And I believe in going a path that nobody has ever gone before, because that way is something new and is something exciting. I want my legacy to be one that I believe in stuff that is sustaining, and that is not one that is just a moment type thing. Lastly, I want my legacy to be one that I believe in focusing in ideas instead of people, because people, small-minded people focus on people, large-minded people focus on ideas.
Yes, yes. Mario, you're up.
Progress, purpose, effective change.
Yes.
Looking out for the little guy.
Like me.
Making sure that our future, making sure that our youth has a future that they can, really, put a stamp on that we left for them. So that's what I would like for my legacy to be.
Okay, so to loosen up a little bit, what do y'all do for fun outside of within the order, outside the order and stuff? Mario, what do you start off with you? What do you do for fun in order to relax, or hobbies and things besides travel? I know you love to travel.
That's what I like to do. I love to travel. That's my getaway. Having family and friends around, going and visiting different places, experiencing different things, different cultures. So that's what I like to do. That's what I enjoy doing to have fun.
What's one place that you visited that you will not go back to again?
I don't necessarily have one. I try to. Like I said, I'm a really laid back type of person. I don't go anywhere that I would say I would really have any regrets. I try to be meticulous about the places that I decide to go, and where I feel like that that's going to bring out some of the cultures and things that I want to experience in my life. So I don't look at the negative aspects of those things. I'm always positive, optimistic, and choose the right places to go for enjoyment.
I like that. I like that. It's all about your vision. You have to see the good in every situation. So if you choose somewhere to travel, it's on you to make the best of that. So thank you for that. It's time for, final thoughts. Oh, you have another question?
Hold on. Cause I want to hear what Venecia, what she like to do.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Carry on.
When she let her hair down.
Let your hair down. Apologies. You're muted.
You lip sync.
We can't hear you.
Understand lip sync. Oh.
What I like to do is I make time to mentor. I'm a member of the Sisters Mentoring Group for young ladies that are obtaining their PhDs. They're a group of minority young ladies. And I also make time to sit on the board at a hospital, United Medical Hospital, in Southeast, low-income area, District of Columbia. I'm a board member of their Reeve DC Clinic, which is under the American Lung Association. Okay. What I really like to do is I love classical music. So I go to the Kennedy Center on Tuesdays because that's when the shows start, the operas, and I dress up. I like whitewater rafting when it's in season. And I like the outdoors. I love working in my yard. And that's what I like to do.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that, Daughter Bessellieu. And again, apologies. I didn't mean to leave out what you like to do for fun and excitement. So I think it's very great that you give back to the community in the way that you do. So thank you for that. It's time for the Who You With segment of the show again. This will be our final one. So it's that time again. Drop those tipples and quarts in the chat pane and let us give you a shout out.
Yeah, come on now, bring it to me. I feel it. Hey, don't y'all want to call them out? Come on, Valencia, call out who that is.
Daughter Bessellieu, you want to give it a shout out?
Trying to see. Hello, everybody. I saw my cousin Vic Parker. I saw several of my good friends from the desert of Florida. Those that are tuning in, Deputy Colette, and who else? Zenobia from Chicago. And if I missed anybody, it's from the head and not from the heart. Good morning.
Good morning. We have honorary past Imperial Commandress, Daughter Turner. She's out of the desert of Missouri, the oasis of St. Louis, the Show Me State. Thank you for tuning in this morning.
We got Daughter Sean Stevenson out of, look at that. That's a clown. That's a clown right there.
Yes.
Out of Syrian Court, out of Denver, Colorado. Mario, talk to us.
Talk to us.
Daughter Martin, the first lieutenant out of Ramen Court, Oasis of Pine Bluff, Desert of Arkansas. Good morning.
Good morning from Azam Temple number 84, Oasis of Anderson, Desert of South Carolina. Thank you for tuning in this morning.
Carolina in the house.
Bessellieu.
Greetings, Daughter Christine Cameron from Shariza Court number 289, Oasis of Hattiesburg, Desert of Mississippi.
Thank you for tuning in.
Down there. Daughter Carla Biden, I'm presuming, if I mess up your name, okay, blame it on the head. But Deputy of the Oasis out of Boston, Desert of Massachusetts.
You are Mario.
All right, who's this? Jamadi Temple out of Monroe, Louisiana, the Desert of Louisiana.
Monroe, okay. Then.
Good morning, past Commandress Miller Jordan out of Mecca Court number 2. Thank you so much for tuning in. Daughter Bessellieu, it's on you.
Good morning, Daughter. Al-Qatar, Court number 181, Oasis of Lexington, Desert of North Carolina.
Inside Spy, Screech! The Clown Imperial Chair member of Medina Court, number 11, Oasis of New York, Desert of New York. Peace and blessing to
Peace
you.
And blessing. Mario?
Noble Hudson out of Moolah Temple, Oasis of Memphis,
Moolah.
Tennessee.
Yes, Moolah. Well, it's that time of the show where we'll get final thoughts from our guests. And we're going to start off with you, Mario, first. Give us your closing remarks.
You know, first of all, I want to say congratulations to our Imperial Media Relations Department. I know I said to you guys privately, but I wanted to say publicly, y'all doing a great job with this podcast, with this platform, LOTUS, linking others to unify Shrindom. I think it's a great thing. Malcolm X once said, the future belongs to those that are prepared for it. You know, with everything that's been going on in this world and the impact it has had on us, it behooves all of us to continue to take care of ourselves, take care of our family, and those closest to us. And as we get back to our rhythm of life, stay focused on your blessings, those positive things that bring out the best in you. Now is not the time to get bogged down in negativity. Stay above that. You should have a different mindset right now. So continue to live your life, continue to be great. And I know this, may not be this platform, but I want to say, thank you to everyone that that gave me the vote of confidence and elected me as your Imperial Honor Guard and giving me the opportunity to serve this Imperial Council. But again, thank you all this morning for having me on this Lotus podcast.
Humbleness and meekness. I like that stuff. And we appreciate that.
Yes, we do. Thank you.
Venecia,
Bessellieu,
it's on you.
Thank you. I too would like to congratulate the media department for your success. And I hope that God continue to order your steps to greatness, even greatness. I thank you so much for the invitation, which has allowed me an opportunity to express what motivates me and my passions. I pray that everyone continue to remain safe and stay healthy. And I have blessings to each and every one of you during the upcoming holiday seasons. And I too, lastly, would like to thank everyone that gave me their vote of confidence to ensure that I was elected to serve as the Imperial Outside Spy of the Imperial Court Daughters. Again, thank you, and God bless you all.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, thank you all so much for those closing remarks. It has truly been a pleasure for you all to be on our show. Today's episode was brought to you by the 2022 Imperial Session Convention. It's the 129th Imperial Council Session and the 111th Imperial Court Session. The dates are August the 12th through the 18th in St. Louis, Missouri. We have information out on the Priz Hall Shriner site, so please tune in to our Facebook page for the latest information regarding the Convention Center medical information, as well as hotel information. Please register. If you would like to be spotlighted on the Lotus Show, please send in your bio to PR@aeaonms.org. Lollipop, what's that address?
PR at, bounce with me now, aeaonms.org.
Bam.
And so, like I said, once again, we thank you all for joining back with us out of our little short hiatus and stuff. We're back in the flow of things. We're going to take in and shout out a couple birthdays real quick. First, we have our Imperial Commanders, Paulette Brown, the 49th Imperial Commanders. Her birthday was November the 13th.
The next birthday, we have our administrator, Juwan, the Imperial First Ceremonial Master, Juwan Avery. His birthday was November the 14th.
Hey. Mr. Cute Omega Sapphire himself. And then we have our Imperial Potentate. He just celebrated his birthday yesterday. Was it yes? I think it was yesterday.
Yes.
Happy birthday. The 19th.
It was the 19th.
Yeah. Which was yesterday. Happy birthday to you. Continue enjoying yourself, good sir. Thank you for your service.
Thank you. And also we have our Imperial Chief Ray-Ban, Dr. Ware. He celebrated his birthday. He's celebrating his birthday today. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Dr. Ware, happy birthday.
And then we have our newly elected Imperial Treasurer, all the way out of South Florida, Casa Temple, out of Miami, Florida, Pierre Rutledge. Happy birthday, good sir. His birthday is tomorrow.
Yes.
All right. Now, like I said, once again, we thank y'all for tuning in. Our next show is going to be the third Saturday in December, because I don't think too many of us going to be on here Christmas morning. So from my home to your home, I want to say happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Be blessed. Like Mario stated, there's a lot of things that's going on. We're getting back into the rhythm.
Yes.
Do not let your guards down. Be safe.
Yes.
Be diligent.
Yes.
Check your 6 and 12. Let a friend know where you are going and stuff, or what you're doing and things and stuff. Family member, something, because there's too much going on. And I give my thoughts and prayers for those that have lost their loved ones here lately within the last year and so. Stay praying and stuff.
Yes. If you have any questions for the Imperial Media Relations team, please send those questions in to PR@AEAONMS. This is the close of our show. We want to thank you for tuning in. And until next time, peace.
Love. And y'all be safe now, you hear?